We're going to have one conversation that has been in Twitter trends this morning. Remember, Kesse has been in the news, I think, throughout some good hours today. Kesse has been topping charts on Twitter here in Ghana. Why is he topping Twitter trends? It is all because of an Insta Live conversation he had with the Foresight TV presenter, where he said that yes, maybe people are calling for togetherness or oneness in our industry, but then a colleague like Sarkodie has been doing something that he's not so happy about. So he has been looking for Sarkodie for a feature, and according to Kesse, anytime he puts out a message to Sarkodie, Sark doesn't really respond to him. He keeps giving him blue ticks. Obekona reading blue quink. Obekona reading blue tick. Now the discussion is such that do we give artists, especially those at the top, do we give them too much pressure anytime they are at the top? Because someone thinks that, Charlie, you need to put your voice on my song. And it looks as if Sarkodie has been receiving some one or two knocks here and there from industry people. Now, when we come back, it is going to be on top of the agenda for the discussion. If you think Sarkodie has done something wrong to Kesse, that is how come he's complaining, that is okay. If you also think otherwise, that is okay. Ex-Doe will be talking to us on this subject because he also tells us he has an experience. He tried talking to some of these guys and the experience has always been same way as in what Kesse is saying. Stay on. When we come back, we're going to have a fruitful discussion here on this topic. This is still Sammy Flex TV. But then I want to say special shout outs to Lamoda GH at Makati Hill Junction. If you're a lady, and Steve, I'm sure I will recommend Lamoda GH for you anytime you want something for your girls, especially Nana Blue. And I'm sure Nana Blue will be one of the ambassadors for Lamoda GH at Makati Hill. So if you also want some Italian, quality Italian wear, go to Lamoda GH at Makati Hill Junction, get something for yourself. And Steve is going right there. Steve is happy about that. And again, my garage live day. If you want to fix your car, you want to change your oil, any issue at all with your car, please take it to my garage Lube North Kaneshi. Give them a call on 0244-843268. 0244-843268. Even if your car cannot move, what you have to do is just give them a call. Throw a call to my garage. They'll drive, come to your place, fix the car for you, or better still, tow the car to their bay and they will check it out for you. Of course, you saw the video, Dondo remix, and Sarkodie was in there, swagged up and all that. Now after Dondo, or maybe before Dondo, Kesse is looking for Sarkodie again. Sarkodie is nowhere to be found, and our man Vex. In fact, he Vextra. That is Vex Extra. And the main question is, do we put too much pressure on the artists at the top? Because I know underground artists are looking for support from Sarkodie. Mainstream artists are looking for support from Sarkodie. Kesse, I'm sure we will add him to the A-list.
Yeah, man.
And no, let's make Kesse A.
A&B, one of them.
No. A minus. Okay, A minus will make sense. Yes, so Kesse to A minus artist also chasing Sarkodie. Meanwhile, Sarkodie is also chasing himself.
Yeah, man.
Because someone is coming. Medikal is coming. Strong man is coming. So he is also chasing himself. Like some people say, until the one who is chasing you stops, you dare not stop running. Else he catches you. Are we giving them too much pressure? Steve, let me start this with you.
I don't think
we are using the Sarkodie Kesse case study.
I don't think we're giving them pressure. That's the job they do. I mean, they rap, they sing, they entertain. So basically,
they sing their songs, not your song.
Whatever it says, obviously, if Sarkodie is A plus and Kesse is A minus, obviously there's a level of leverage that Kesse brings to Sarkodie when he jumps on his record. This song that you played, obviously, it gives Sarkodie some leverage. The same way Sarkodie also gives the other person who is featuring leverage. So I don't think it's a matter of pressure. It's a matter of maybe he has something that he wants to do, or he's not in the mood to do a record with you, and then probably are pushing him to do a record with you. So maybe that's where it's coming from. And again,
is it so difficult? Wait. this is not the first time such a report has come on Sarkodie or about Sarkodie. Remember the Maywe story?
Exactly.
And again, I think the story as well.
Yeah.
Is it so difficult to tell someone that, like, okay, George, today you have to be on my show? Oh, Sammy, I have some meeting. I might not be able to make it. Is it so wrong?
That's where I was headed. I'm just saying that in Ghana, if we're using the split sheet very properly, like if I feature on your record, my percentage is in the song. So when the song is out and it's making sense, I'm making money out of it. Obviously, people will not be having these issues with jumping on people's record. I was reading that a song by Human Nature by Michael Jackson was written by 7 people. So and everybody has a share inside the song. So if I'm writing a song, I'm giving it to you, I know that or I'm putting a verse on the song. I can even say that it was a song by one artist which Stonebwoy was on, and Stonebwoy was like, okay, because I'm jumping on the song, let me take 50 and take 50, and the person didn't want to do it. You see, so those are the challenges that happens. And so when the artist is jumping on and putting a verse on it, it's like, what is he getting out of it? Because obviously, if they don't know he did, I'm not sure somebody made a sense from that record. He wouldn't. So, and everybody is also looking at how to feed. So I'm saying that if our systems were well structured, so that when I put the verse on your song, I'm getting my percentage of it. We wouldn't have this one because if you put me on a record, I'm benefiting.
Yeah.
But in a case not like that, it's not the case. When you jump on somebody's record, whatever you've done, maybe the video shoot, you bought your own dress or whatever it is, or maybe the person got your dress, you get nothing out of that collaboration. We didn't call it feature, which I don't understand exactly what that language means. Because if I put a verse on a song, a verse or maybe 2 bars, it's still a contribution of me or my creativity on that song. So I need to have a share on that song. And I think when we're able to grow to that end, then we begin to have that conversation properly situated. Because it's not the case, Sarkodie is thinking, okay, I'm going to drop some bar to this. I have had an opportunity whereby somebody wanted me to do a song when I was working with Sean, a song for the person. She wrote a song which was supposed to be the hook for the song. I listened to it, I was like, come on, let's not give this the verse to the person. Let's do a different verse for the person. So sometimes you see the verse you're going to drop, you're just wasting the verse because when you're actually you don't get anything out of it. So if we go to the level by there's a better split sheet whereby if I drop a verse on your song, I'm making money out of it, then we won't have these issues. But on Sarkodie's level, on the level of Sarkodie as it is right now, I think that it's becoming one too many. I'm not saying that, yes, he's a busy person, obviously. I feel that when somebody asks you for a feature, I can do it, I can't do it. You should tell the person straightforward. I don't feel the vibe, I feel it. But if you keep, I'll do it, okay, we'll give me that's in the ball. Because then you don't know whether to go on or not to go on, whether to drop the sound or not to drop the sound. A lot of artists do that, and they call it branding. I don't know what that branding means. That you are making yourself scarce. What is it English language? Maybe it's I don't understand. You could say Sarkodie is a hot. I mean, he's an A+ artist. So obviously, he's very busy. And he's been doing a lot for people. Let's not take it away from him. He's giving verse to a lot of people. He's doing something, but it become a tag on him. Okay. That when he wants to do something with him, until him can say, I'll do it, I won't do it. I remember when I was working with him again, he asked us to send him songs. We sent the songs to
Sarkodie.
Yes, through this guy. Angel. It never happened.
He asked that he sent songs.
Yes, because we spoke to Angel. Angel said we should send a song to him. He'll get to jump on it. It never happened. You won't even hear whether it will happen or it won't happen. So that's okay. Let me go ahead and do the song. Because some songs are energy. They come in as time. If you don't get whatever you need to get onto the song, it might just die off. The feeling might go away. So that's where I get Kwakwasis that I'll send you a song. Okay, I like the song. I'll do it. Okay, can you give me time to listen to the song more? Then you know the person is waiting for a particular response, or he's going on. Okay, I can't wait, Charlie. I can't wait. So let's do another song. But if one country, the person is just there, he's expecting you to respond. Hit the ball.
Okay, so in this case, you are against Sarkodie.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that I'm not. I'm just saying that I feel that because of the nature of our industry, it becomes difficult for sometimes people to dedicate time and energy into something that is not paying off. So that I understand Sarkodie from that level. But I'm also saying that if Sarkodie he hear the vibe, you don't feel the vibe. But I don't feel the vibe, so I bet they can get a new vibe. Then the guy will just move on and do what he has to do. But I've heard people sometimes that he keep people on a record for a year, 2. What's that? You want to do, you want to do, you don't want to do, you don't want to do it.
Okay, thank you so much. Steve Mensah from Coffee Men's Music, manager of Nana Blue and another artist yet to be named. He has given us his opinion on what really is going down. And I would also want to read from you. I've seen so many industry colleagues online watching this. What do you also think about this? Do you think that sometimes when an artist is at the top, we put so much pressure on them, almost everybody wants a feature. Almost everybody wants a feature. And can I say Shatawale is the only guy who has been able to ignore some of these things. That is why he's always in his lane. He's not doing any chronism. Yes, I know what Sarkodie always tries to preach. Togetherness. Now all these guys will come. As much as you are preaching togetherness, they will all come for you to do something with it. That is where I think it becomes very difficult for Obede to always respond to you guys. I said we'll be talking to Ex-Doe, so producers, when you guys are ready, put Ex-Doe on. Let's listen to his side of this discussion as well. But Lakers, let me listen to you. What do you also think about this?
You see, I didn't want to put the nation out there because this issue is an issue like I'm really interested. Because when I saw the trends on Twitter earlier on, I was like, really. Because now Kesse is bashing Sarkodie for not responding to his messages and all that. But Dondo remains is just, I think, 8 months, 9 months away from now. And Kesse is not an underground artist. There's a mainstream artist. There's somebody.
Now the question is, we are also trying to get in touch with Kesse. Producer, I keep trying all these numbers. The question is, this complaint that Kesse has put out, was it before the Dondo remix or it was after that?
Any way you look at it, if it's after, then it means that Sarkodie has redeemed that claim. He's actually
he wouldn't have spoken about it.
Yeah, but I think it will be after. That is the only reason why you put it out there. Because if it's before, I don't think he will put it out there. But one, Sarkodie, I stand to be corrected, but he's undoubtedly our biggest act right now in Ghana. Lots of pressure. People on the underground sending records for feature. Like you said, you sent a couple of records to him that you wanted a feature. Producers wanted him to jump on his beats. International artists want feature. See Yemi Alade's Eastons and all that. Kapi and all those people. And now he has his own project he wants to push as well. He has agenda as an artist that you have to push. Look at all this pressure. And if an artist has been served with a verse like 8 months, 9 months down the line, then now you are still on his neck for another verse. Of which, I don't know, but most artists take a long time before they drop a verse on a song. Somebody like Joe B like this, I have an experience with Joe B that somebody sent a record and the record kept so long. He never jumped on it, not because he didn't want to do, but he said he wanted the appropriate vibe to jump on the song. Yeah. So most artists
call it feel.
You can send a record. You can send a record. I can listen to the record, but it won't come. The writing won't come. Maybe sometimes it will take like 3 months, 4 months before maybe the vibe will come for me to jump on the song. So maybe Kesse Sarkodie instead. Look at the way Sarkodie came up. He came up along with Kesse. Even though Kesse was in the mainstream at that time, but he grew up, rubbing shoulders with Kwaw. So it will be difficult in that state to tell him, Bema, I can't jump on this. But he will try and do it for you. But the timing of when the thing will come will be determined by Sarkodie himself because he knows the vibe. He knows when the vibe is right. So in terms of he not responding to messages, he's trying to sweep up. I think it's all not something that we have to really
argue about.
Magnify the act of Kesse. Me, I'll condemn it. In the
sense
that I'll condemn
for coming out to even
I'll condemn it. One because he and Sarkodie has been on for a very long time. Even if you have anything to talk about, this is a brother affair. Put it on social media, put it on the ground, put it on Twitter, won't actually save anything. Sarkodie is arguably one of our biggest acts, and we have to really understand there's a lot of pressure. So if a record goes and it's not getting the verse at the time that you need, you don't need to ride on Sarkodie's shoulder to stay relevant as an artist. There are a lot of artists out there. So why is everybody sending verses to Sarkodie?
But he requested for some himself. Remember when he started the Zonto revival, he asked the boys to actually send verses to him
because you see Sarkodie grew up at a point that he also needed somebody at the top. Sarkodie says that he needed or Bradford to bless him with a verse when he was coming up. So he knows how his verse will do to this underground when they are coming up. You know, so even if you are a mainstream artist, you get shows, you get paid off for your own thing, and you still need a verse from the mainstream artist when the underground are also pushing their way through. Sarkodie, I stand to be corrected, but there's one artist that has a lot of verses on songs, a lot of verses. So somebody who even give free verses out, what would detain the person from giving a verse to you, Kwaw? I think maybe the vibe wasn't right, or the vibe wasn't the timing of the vibe is the factor, not because.
How about just the mere response, like Lakers, and now you are a friend. If you see a message from Sammy Flex demanding 100,000 Ghana cedis from you and you don't have, I'm sure you say, actually, Sammy, in these Corona times, I'm not sure I can give you. But to look at it, not say anything, just blue tick me. Sammy, don't you think it is hurtful?
Sammy, you heard Kwaw Kesse earlier on. He said that when he sent the record to Sarkodie was like, I will jump on it. That was Kwaw's response, meaning that Sarkodie responded first.
Okay,
that I will jump on it. But you see,
that is what makes me more painful.
Sammy,
if you tell me you will not, then it means I'm not going to rely on you again.
No,
but I will jump on you. If I had Medikal, the next option, I'll dog him because you've agreed.
Good, I'm coming, Sammy. If I say I will jump on it, meaning I have that interest to jump on it. Maybe the vibe is not right. That is the reason why the verse hasn't come.
So tell me.
No, see, sometimes these issues are sensitive. See, these issues are sensitive. Before Kwaw said that his very song with Sarkodie, the recent one, he said he received the verse within 24 hours. When he sent the record to Sarkodie, he received the verse within 24 hours. Meaning the vibe was right.
Yeah, hold it.
Meaning the vibe was right. So what I'm basing my analysis on is the vibe of the song, because he gave me a verse just like 8 months ago, the last year July.
Okay, maybe sir, Ex-Doe 1 or 2 bina. Yes, I met to us. Ex-Doe, good evening. Everything cool. Now, and you ready? Maybe I share my code here. I am pa. Meaning, say by this time, Opa, they grant me what to. I know, God knows best. Now, Ex-Doe, you need some come away. Meaning, say, experiences me no I can at a point, now Ex-Doe that's through that the whole hip life industry. Shusha, Ex-Doe. And at a point, Uja to work a can out form. After now, soon here will be Amana bless you with 1 or 2 features. I'm out there key. Sammy, you know, say, top. Now, Obia edge feature every hall. Now, also down. Now, open feature free Obia hall as well now. Ex-Doe experience, what to say?
Yeah, that's it. First, young fan of top. Now, we are everything. What the balance? And a pressure down to and also we say, do not have creativity. We are saying we allow special creativity to do your own thing. But to put pressure about the person because I'm not sure a story feature. So having on your style, so that's which you can like everything at all. I want to get it from that.
Ex-Doe.
Yeah.
Me patch na here say online need breaky style be.
Yeah, patch it.
Aha, fair yeah.
Yeah. So talk about pressure never touch so anything because it's not a creativity with you. And when I was sorry, not what can be taken. You know, around why to do just that now, after a vision of the paper, and then I do a share about creativity, far different. So they will check. And I said, what's the challenge to crack your brains now? When they structure it out. Just because you are top and everybody's want to listen to anybody else have a piece of you. So to be doing anything, press up and out.
Okay.
So you only go with the easy flows runs, easy with the sound things again. I want to that well. And I have to have this relationship. Now, this is so man,
Correction, no, Egusu say, correction, Egusu say, meaning. Hello? Aha, you manage you in here as a maintain,
Yeah. It's the first one, the artist to artist relationship. Secondly, another as business relationship. This next, I need to much.
Let the producers try to connect contact to establish. Let them try to establish contact to Ex-Doe once again. It is not the best. It is not the best. Lakers, did you finish? Did you finish?
Yes, we always been so.
No. I want to find out if Lakers finished. Did you finish?
So no, as I was saying, Sarkodie is undoubtedly our biggest arts, and everybody wants a verse. I don't know, but our music industry has been channeled in a way that we feel like people on the rise has to put somebody out there. Like you has to be put on before you stay relevant. Like if you look at the underground artists and all that, before they come into the mainstream, it looks like somebody has to put you on, and that is how we have structured the culture of our music industry. So even if an artist has a record. Even if an artist has a record that he can actually release the record and the record can blow itself, he still want the future before he feel confident in that record. And that is why this Kwaw, this song that he's looking for a future, maybe if Kwaw himself has that confidence and release it himself, maybe it's a hit. But because our industry has been channeled in the way that unless Sarkodie jump on it, unless Stoneboy jumps on it, unless this one jumps on it, that's the reason why you see a record that can go for someone. You wait before you release a record. Do you understand? Somebody made a statement back in the days. He said, this song, Strawberry Ginger, Joey B's song. Yeah. Joey sent him Joey sent the record to Sark for a verse, a feature. When Sark heard it, he told him that no, this song is a hit. You should just release it. And that was Joey's breakthrough. So some of the songs you can just do it on your own, but you still want, because of lack of confidence, you still want a verse from the, let's say,
top boys.
And if the vibe is not right or the person is not feeling the vibe at that time, you won't understand.
Okay.
Do you understand? You understand. As you heard Ex-Doe saying, some of the records we do pa. They have content near anything. Some of them we have to wait. So this Kesse thing he's doing is a no for.
So you are against the whole
is a no for.
Alright, thank you. Let's wrap up with Ex-Doe. Relax, you are in the studio. Ex-Doe.
Still with us.
Yeah, my say bet me a baby commoner. Etina o raising points be o say artist to artist relationship then business relationship nothing to us free on.
Okay, business artist relationship goes with creativity because you have to show your level on the artist. For the artist to know, say, okay, also, because they are two creative projects in a way. Now, at that business side, when we show this, we have myself, I need Ex-Doe. So, in this case, how much will Ex-Doe time to put you on a show? To put you on a track. And you're strictly business. And at that one, I have fans, requests from fans. The fans or your followers will be like, oh, Charlie, and then we to show a fire. We are going to show a fire. We are going to show a fire. We cannot pressure at the following main artist on top. And if you're not careful, you will use all your creativity for people, and when it comes to your own creative job, you cannot do it. Or when you do it too, and therefore you will take the other thing to go on the limit. Or go on the limit. So there's a child.
Yeah. And then the money you apply too.
Yeah, we understand. But what she has brother can say, oh, tell me what's up, I guess I'm a good try to chill. Oh, no problem, call me. Send me the bit, what to go on. Now they accept you to eat. Oh, we have to do, we get up the song here, when you have to go to the brother. And then, until we go on the school, Charlie, and they drop your food right, and make a finish, and we call you back. So, I tell some people for some meeting and I look at it, I call you back. It never comes.
feature.
But in feature, and that's so important. Unless you don't have enough creativity in you, unless you can't create, the sense of I am sharing you. But the minute I'm going to have people listen to no matter how you are, you have to bring the whole image set you can't go to tap into other people's image. So they're not sure.
Yeah.
But if you want to know, you're not at the position here. With the appeal to other people's image, you have to just with their frustration. But that's what I mean, what they have, that one shall be the other. There was a time we were still in areas track. Now, request to die, and we never knew my choice to set up for a refugee panel. But request from the funds and management to me, children from them, they said, oh, shall we eat the game? The way you have, if you took so young or up the main guy with the hits right now, you will bring it back. We should be careful and say, but I'm Ex-Doe. Why do I need some other brand to attach Ex-Doe to make it big? But the industry also created this kind of problems. Because they can be better to yourself. Oh, can you track on the attack on the data to look at the area? Can you force feature attack on the you will never be blind or sense of because you want to come out. There was a time that management first, some of my friends, I want to featured Medikal on this track. No, so yeah, why not Medikal and the bed, we have to the whole why not? The friend manager, Otadero, which is very good as a business guy, Otadero is true. But first time Otadero, because you never know the Otadero is 15,000 and above. So now we sell with the
Artist Ben, okay, Medikal.
Story.
Medikal.
Or charge 15,000 for a feature.
There's just a feature, it's about the 10 bars, no, the management, I don't know the friend of the management that may go through to, I know the management, and I can never get that. But charging 15,000, they're finding cool, they're finding some videos, I mean, like, our budgets will not rate 15,000. So it's a year and 3. So I'm starting there before. I understand it because I'm sure the song that did the same. So I'm not sure. I don't know, my respect on that level. But some of the people is suspect, you know. And when it doesn't go through so good about him. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm young.
Okay.
And then we feature, making sure the future and also we call it good like that.
Okay.
So, I mean, these two things, I feel sure industry will do it for more continuous problem. Because people are going on and doing traveling, but if they're not going to what what we are not going to do it because that's what we are treated pure, pushing pure, and everybody, and so people will be running after him. Somebody has treated them guys, so everybody running after him. We're not going to catch him, from Napaholic 3 years ago, the agreement between Sarkodie management and their management was if I prefer the allowed collaboration with him. And so, one of the things only allow the UK or the US or the bar or the car, the generation I'm saying is one of those things. When they did a long time, never finish all they will do it. So this kind of things, when I say a shit, industry, when I say we should not do one top. But when we do one top, alone.
I see.
That's the policy.
Alright, and so, yeah, that's it. So, watch your experience with us. And we probably be share or studio there to us, why? Alright, thank you so much. George, now it's here because that's why this your other side.
Oh,
good.
I'm a good listener.
I know. So far, you can't still get any boom. Kwaw Kesse any boom. Now, fire, encore.
Sammy.
I understand.
Sammy, first and foremost, let me say this. Kwaw Kesse,
Sarkodie.
Sarkodie and a group. Maybe someone said, how many songs?
Yeah, I know what.
A group.
But who has said that?
I said, and you're the bomb side doors and a group. I was trying to find out how many songs are Kesse and Sarkodie ever since 2008. I said doors can cry. So that is one. The second thing to me now is that I guess now everybody will agree with me why I was condemning some artists that they are sleeping. Now we live in an industry where only Sarkodie seems to be the successful rapper, if I should put it that way. So everybody feels like, okay, for my record to be heard, let me bite on Sarkodie. You get me? So it clearly tells you that if it's not Sarkodie, then who else? So I am using this opportunity or your platform, Sammy, to encourage every rapper out there, wake up when they say. Sammy, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because if there were others in Nigeria, well, we're always going to use Nigeria. If you don't feature Wizkid, I mean, there's Davido, there is Fireboy, there is Rema, there is Banner Boy, a lot of these guys are there. You feel me? But this is an instance where.
But even in Nigeria, the rappers are not plenty like that.
Yes, because you don't listen to rap. If you only hear, that should tell us.
I'm not sure he's talking about rappers.
Yeah, I mean,
in Ghana, when you move from the rap and it comes to the singing portion, you get a couple of singers. So I don't want us to make it look like as if the case.
Okay, continue. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that let others also put in the effort. Now, if you know that if you go to Sarkodie and he's delaying, alright, bro, I'm done with the track. Don't worry about the track. I get somebody. Whether he respond or not, send him a message. I've got somebody else to jump on it. He does it. You move on. You get me? But I say, Sarkodie is a shining star, and we all want to jump and get something from him. It becomes difficult. Now, then again, Sarkodie is also a businessman. Now, music is business. Yesterday, I was with Camido around 1 a.m. in the night, and we're checking, the record, the streams. How much? And Camilo has about 12,000 monthly subscribers on Spotify and all these things. And now, before I will feature any artist, I need to see that you are also doing well there. Because aside me getting shows to play, these are the things that I need. So if you're an artist and you don't give me these streams, you don't give me these numbers, it will be difficult. We are living in the business world. Now people call you and say, like after a feature I'm doing with a Nigerian guy based in Norway, and so he came to me, I want to do this with Camido. Okay, cool. What are the plans? This is what we want. Either you give me 50% of the song you're recording, or you pay me $3,000 up front. Some will say, okay, cool, I'll give you 50%. Now after the 50%, the video. Who's going to shoot the video? And this and that and that. He said, oh cool, we're going to shoot a music video in Jamaica. Let me find out how much it's going to cost us from Ghana to Jamaica. Oh, no visa. So we find out. So everybody wants to benefit. It is business now. There's no more in my party jump on now. We are not jumping anymore. This is Olympics. You understand? Sarkodie is on top. Fair enough. He worked his ass online, it's on TV. He worked so hard together. Now, what is stopping others from getting there? There are others who have albums. I'm not sure this guy even featured a lot of people on his album. Banner Boy, did he? It is about time that you believe in yourself. It is not about Sarkodie. Sometimes it's about how you promote your song. Now, if I'm Sarkodie, I'll sit back and ask myself, okay, I featured this guy a few months ago. Let me check how the song is doing. How long did he even promote the song? 1, 2, 3, 4 months, few streams, few views here and there. I want somebody who is going to engage me. Because you see, the more you feature Sarkodie and Sarkodie, the song gets buzz, people Google. When they Google, it takes them to Apple Music, the iTunes and all these places.
And he also gets
benefit. But when it becomes like, yeah, I'm doing for Ghana man, I do, and then I'm Ghana, no. We are all looking for means to enrich ourselves one way or the other. So if you tell me that, listen, okay, Sark, I have this song and these are my plans of promoting. I want to spend this amount of money in promoting a song. I want you on. Help me with the budget I have. I need your followers to assist me to sell my song. Now I'll give you 20% or 30% of this song. What I need is gas from you. We need to start talking business. When they are going to call me and Charlie jump on it, they're jumping. I say this will be Olympics anymore. We are no more jumping.
We are no more jumping.
No, so show me that, my brother. Listen, okay, you did Dondo did this, that, and I feel like we can do more. And when I push you alone, now this is the streams I had with Dondo, and if I push you on, I believe that, and I have this amount to spend on promo. I'm going to shoot a very good video with this video director or that. So at the end, I'm going to give you, I'm giving the producer 5 or 10%. I'm going to give you maybe 20 or 30%, but all I need is your input. Give me your verses. When the song is out, help me promote. That's all. People want to do business. You get me? But in times that we feel like, Charlie, yo, if you my boy, I call him, no big. No. Do you know how many people have sent Sarkodie records? Even me, I've sent Angel a record for Camilo. I am not going to call him because I've told Camilo, listen, I don't want you to ride on these people. Build it. You get me? When you build and get there in the future, you cool. No more Kel songs. So when so you see, when you build and you get there and you know that, listen, I have been able to amass this following. Anybody comes to you can tell, I'll do the feature or not, I'll not do the feature. But when you're going to, you know, call, I don't know, A-man or something, and I see sharp.
I'm beginning to think they should come to B rather.
No.
So whatever
he's one artist of the year before.
Oh, come on, but they have to be.
No. For someone to win artist of the year, don't joke with that person. Yeah.
So A+.
Okay,
So what I'm saying is that, Sammy, what I'm trying to say here is that let's attach a little business to it. Now, I want something real careful. Okay, so Sarkodie, doesn't he also have songs that he's doing for himself?
Yeah,
like Ex-Doe said, for music, even we designers, we have. See, you can design something right now. Somebody might say, "Oh, Chala, big this one office. If you design some flyer or something for me, you might not be in the mood to design. If you don't design that particular moment, it doesn't mean that you'll be wicked. Maybe I might not be in the mood because see, we creative people, it's spiritual.
Yeah.
You understand?
Some feel.
Me, I don't be Rasta man, so you get me. I need myself. You get me? So there are times that Kwaw might send a song and Sarkodie will be like, okay, so Dondo probably went this way. So if I want to do another one, you gotta go different way. So I'll get back. If Kwaw is complaining, Sarkodie said he has never come out to complain. Never come out to complain that I gave my song to this person. And no, there was a time that Sarkodie had to drive to Stoneboy's house to do a feature because he sent Stoneboy's song and it wasn't coming. He had to drive. So sometimes take that initiative. Even though they can wait, it will come. You need to be American, they began.
But you cannot just drive to Sarkodie's house.
No, there are times that if you don't, if Sarkodie, there's no way.
If you don't have that relationship, how can you drive?
But Kesse can drive to Sarkodie's house.
Yeah. Imagine Sarkodie security hears the horn, ping, hook, and you see you go, you go come the mad people, and if you call Angel or call Black Nana or Mesa or somebody, child, I want to see sir, I want. And you see, Sammy, me, my mom be saying.
So are you sure he never tried all these? Are you guys saying he never tried all
Sammy, what I'm saying is that, you see, now our approach should be different.
Okay.
Artists, our approach should be different. Now the music thing is business. You get me? As I sit here, I know how much my streams and all these songs, all these things have given me as I sit here. I know how rich I am online. So if somebody calls me and say, hey, Charlie, I want you to come and let's do a feature. The first thing is I'm going to check all your following.
Yeah, man.
On social media, I'm going to check all these things. And if I check and they're not so encouraging, the next language is, okay, so, you know, how much are you going to pay? Whether my artist is small or is big, I also want to grow in the business. So all this are going to ninja because now music is business.
Yeah, man.
If these boys, all these Niger boys and these boys tell you the numbers they are making, you hear me? The numbers that these guys are making, see the results, see the competition they had, Westkid and what's his name? This Jamaican boy.
Vibes. Yeah.
He clearly tells you that South Africa now get numbers. So now it's a numbers game. You can be eating wache and be telling feature me. No. I get a lot of that now for Camilo. Oh, Charlie Boss will feature me, After releasing the song with you, what the best Ghana.com anyway more. Shout out to everybody. You go send to Ghana Motion all these songs, hits. Now I look beyond the hits in this town. You get me? I want where I can market the song. Mr. Kakra, I'm a manager. So, Sammy, we need to educate most of these artists and their management team. Okay. If you are not ready to discuss percentages and all these things, pay me. I'll do now the problem.
I see.
Simple.
Thank you so much. Just waiting for that one. At this stage, I will be inviting your calls. The number is on the screen: 024-351-4732, 024-351-4732. But then my people will still be giving us their tidbits. But you can still call in, and I'll cut them and put you in because you've been watching for the past 2 hours. Yes, Steve.
So that's what I want Sarkodie to do. Charlie, the sound, how much I'll get. Because it's possible. You remember he said something that if there's money in the project, Charlie, it gives you the vibe just comes.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, just tell the guy, Charlie, if you stop me out this amount of money, make a jump on. Well, I've always had issues with features because I think that sometimes we overplay the feature elements. I mean, I agree. I can count numbers on that. Somebody had jumped on.
When you're confident to release a song now.
Say on sack Dondo remix no. Who said you shoot here?
Into how
be a pay top numbers.
Some more person drew and EBA. Who's a best?
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, so let's take our first call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Samplet.
Yes, boss. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
My name is Kwaw, and I guess you know where I'm calling from.
Oh, from UK. My NA brothers.
Yes.
Alright, Clark, talk to us.
Good evening to you. Good evening to you and your cherished Mondays. I'm talking about John Britain and lately and Mr. Sterling. My point is that I'm really enjoying the show, but my work, in as much as the show is to educate people and entertain us, the way we are criticizing our artists is not good. When I say it's not good, our criticism is to refine them. But if there is no taking, the words that we are using will be used to tag them. Like the A minors and stuff like that. No. If we're gonna criticize them as you were doing formerly on Plaza FM, that is why we can criticize them, but we shouldn't give marks. If we want to give marks, then we should bring the artists that we're criticizing for them to defend themselves, like sacrifice.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think if Takuba was there and Skyface was there, Skyface was there, they will be able to tell us that, okay, this was the reason why we did this and we did that. And if Kesse was there, I don't think Mr. Seven will come out with that 2 and 7. It will be gross. It will be gross. So we can criticize them, but let's not give marks.
Alright, Clark,
and then the last, hello?
Yeah, your time is up, Clark. Your time is up, please.
Okay, alright.
Alright, thank you so much. But then we will still take your advice into consideration in our next production. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, good morning.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, you have to say small thing that will get you on the phone. One thing I just breaking. This is a man I always look up to in terms of discussion, something like it.
Okay.
It's very perfect. I like it. But this thing is always on point. Why do artists always want to depend on artists before they get power? That is not like that. If you are selling your plot to someone and you feel the person is not ready to get in the future, you have to always stand firm. You can sell it to another person. That person you cannot depend on someone to. No, it's not like that. You know, it's one of Sarkodie. That is the only thing I like about Sarkodie. The rise of the Sarkodie. Let's forget about that. Sarkodie. To conclude, that's you have to always, whatever I need to, you have to also think how you are going to come out. If that's if I have that, then I'm featuring just betting, and just betting is not ready. I have to put the track inside my room and think on it. It cannot be. I have to picture some it so that when the says, come on, yeah, I'm ready, I have to also come out. So if I depend on how I'm going to, that means we depend on someone. So please, now please, this is the time we have to also rise up. We have to stop that thing immediately. And yeah, this one must say, there be that for me. And also I pray out to that place. So we have to also make sure that you can end up with a lot of waiting time. So if what you're going to do now, someone is coming to you now, or you send away our past because a one of the ones who can get some of the pollution here, also be because that's where you connect on the people that will that's how organizations have to look at how much years are there, that's and you want maybe we have to also get there. We can get there. You have to also make sure we get there. Stop blaming on our own activities. Nigeria is not like that. They don't blame on their own activities. Right. We are blaming on our own.
Alright. Now, big man, we did not get your name and where you called us from. Can you share that with us?
Please, my name is Gamberi.
Okay, and you called from?
I'm calling from Asama.
Ashoman.
Asama.
Alright. Thank you so much. Yeah, do call us again some other time. Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening. Big man, but first say now
Hello.
Dumu phone na yakasa. Hey, ambassador, B, yankoi.
First of all, I want to thank you and I want to tell you that the program is a nice show and I have never stopped watching it.
God bless you.
I just want to add something to what your panelists were saying. My problem is when it comes to our country. In our country, we are in a situation whereby the artists are more like they have authority more than the management of the artists. Because if somebody wants to feature an artist, the first thing that it goes to the manager, or the artist should refer the person to the management for the management to decide. Say, in terms of business-wise, when we feature on this artist, we need to give manner. You see, what is going on? But in our country, we're saying that when the artist accepts, then the manager has no power. Unlike the advanced countries, where the management has authority over the artist, because they are the ones that present the artist. That's what I thank you very much.
Alright, thank you so much. Yeah, Steve, you were on the floor. I'm sure we have just 4 minutes and that'll be additional 10 minutes to the show.
What I would add is that we need, as George said, which I think I agree completely, as I said, that we need to begin to look at the collaboration as a venture, and so people who are involved begin to make some money out of it. Then everybody will be happy to jump on because I know I'm making some money out of it. And secondly, the overemphasis on feature is something that I think I would discourage because we all know some artists who came. I can count the number of songs that Sarkodie jumped on that didn't hit. So sometimes there's overemphasis on Sarkodie. When you jump on the song will be. I think because that's what brings the pressure on the guy. You get the point. So I feel, and again I also believe that when a brand is new, it's important to build it from ground up. Then when you get to a level, there's something this guy told me. Okay, that if you are down there, they will know who. If I have more money, why do you want me to go and give my money when I know you don't have money? So you to come up and become a level playing somebody, then you can. Then I will come. Somebody will come to you because you now have the numbers. So I believe that new artists, they should slow down on every day. I want to feature this big. It's not something that is helpful for me.
And so the old artists,
okay.
Like
Of course.
So I mean, Kwaw is big enough. Kwaw is big enough to survive or succeed on his own. So Kwaw shouldn't come out again next time to complain about somebody saying yes to him or no to him. It's a big man. When they say no, use your no and find a way to make it yes. Come out, we support you. I mean, Kwaw, ever since he was mad, ever since he's been mad, we've been with him. So how much more now?
I see. Yes, Lekes, finally.
Yeah, I think that basically that is the whole thing. Like Kwaw Kesse shoe is big enough to have that confidence in him as an artist to be releasing songs that he feel like, yo, my brand itself can actually fetch me that hit, than to depend on somebody like Sarkodie. Even though Sarkodie is big, but if you send him a record, he doesn't respond for a reason that he himself knows. Just go ahead and release the song, or you better still put another body on there.
I see. George, any new project from GB?
GB, amazing. Kuro. We actually, so I mean, because of Corona, no.
Regizipi, Kuro Mental. Shout out to Regizipi.
Things are a bit on the slow, but Camido is working on his EP, which we are likely to work with Aristocrat Records from Nigeria.
Oh, wow.
They are signing on the record, on the EP to do distribution for us. So it's something that we're working in the pipeline. Hopefully by next week we should be able to confirm that. But aside that, gbafrica.net, there's something coming up, but I think I will have to wait because I'm still putting together the team. There's something we call the ADMES. I wouldn't like to put ADMES, ADMES. So
ADMES, okay.
Yeah, that will also come up probably soon. I'll break the news here.
Nice.
Biggest platform.
The whole world. Yes. Great, Steve.
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully, by next week we'll drop a new song.
Okay.
We're trying to work on some song that is actually to honor the high life music. So we're trying to go back and honor people like Kakeku and Bob Kwenko. So obviously we're looking at all those levels. And again, my other artist, DDT, is working on the project for Just Blessing. And that
DDT we know.
Yeah, DDT we know.
Oh, okay.
He's working on a project.
What Just Blessing?
Hey, what? Hey.
See, I'm sure.
Is it because he heard the name Joyce Blessing?
Yeah, I've been working.
It's a banger. You should watch out for the song.
It's a gospel song.
It's a gospel song, but it's a really different song. I mean, DDT is.
I'm not going to serve you.
No, it's catching the
Let me ignore these people and the show. Thanks so much for being a part of the show. Those who called in, thank you so much. Those who couldn't come, I'm sure tomorrow when we sit again from 8 to 10 p.m. you guys would have the chance to call. Judge Britain, thanks so much, and to Lakers joining us for the first time, thank you so much. And Steve will be here tomorrow. So Steve Nation, I'll wait for him tomorrow. He will be seated for him to do his thing again. Clark Pinterest says if you bring Darko vibes, yes, Steve wouldn't be able to give 25. Okay.
One day
work it out. Thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex. I also have my man Yao Lapiji, aka Manuel Lapiji, and to Tilly Akiadipa for starting the segment with me. My name is Sammy Flex. Remember, in case you missed the beginning of the show, you can still watch it tomorrow on YouTube at Sammy Flex. You have to also subscribe to the channel so that all the various or the previous content you can still watch them. Until then, stay safe and always protect yourself. You'll meet again when everything is okay. My name is Sammy Flex. We out.